In the quiet hum of dawn, before the world awakens, a different kind of life stirs. A life of discipline, of purpose, of sacrifice. You see the glint of steel, the precise fold of a uniform, the steady hand lacing up a boot that will walk miles over unforgiving terrain. This isn't just a routine, it's a ritual. Each movement is deliberate, a silent promise made to the person standing next to them, to the flag they salute, and to the families they hold dear in their hearts. The air is thick with anticipation, a heavy silence that speaks volumes, filled with unspoken thoughts and quiet resolve. In their eyes, you see not fear, but a profound understanding of the task ahead. They are the guardians, the sentinels, preparing to stand on the line between peace and chaos. This readiness isn't born overnight. It's forged in fire and sweat, day after grueling day. Imagine the sun beating down on an endless training ground. The air is filled with the rhythmic chant of a cadence call, the thud of boots hitting the dirt in perfect unison. They push their bodies beyond limits they never knew existed, scaling walls, crawling through mud, their muscles screaming in protest. But their spirits refuse to break. This physical trial is only half the battle. The other half is fought in dimly lit rooms, hunched over maps and tactical boards. Here, minds sharpen into weapons. Every variable is considered, every contingency planned for. Strategy is a complex dance of intellect and intuition, where one wrong move could change everything. It's in these moments of intense preparation that a bond is formed, a brotherhood and sisterhood stronger than steel. It's the shared laugh over a simple meal, the hand that pulls you up when you fall, the quiet nod of understanding that says, "I've got your back." This is the essence of camaraderie, the invisible armor that protects them as much as any physical gear. They are more than a unit. They are a family, bound by a shared purpose and an unbreakable trust. And then the moment comes. The comm shatters into a million pieces. The world erupts in a symphony of chaos. The air crackles with energy. The ground trembles beneath their feet. Every instinct, every second of training converges into a single point of focus. In the heart of the storm, there is a strange clarity. Time seems to slow down and speed up all at once. Through the smoke and confusion, you see acts of pure, unthinking courage. A soldier pulling a wounded comrade to safety, another holding the line against impossible odds. It's not about glory. It's about survival, about protecting the person to your left and your right. The noise is deafening, a relentless assault on the senses. But within this chaos, they communicate with hand signals and shouts, a language forged in the crucible of conflict. This is the test. This is where training meets reality, where plans collide with the unpredictability of the fight. It is a terrifying, awe-inspiring display of human resilience and determination, a testament to the strength that lies within when everything is on the line. Each action is a brushstroke in a larger picture of heroism, painted not for an audience, but for each other. When the last echo of the fight fades, a profound quiet descends. It's a silence heavier than any sound. The adrenaline recedes, leaving behind an ache that is both physical and emotional. The landscape, once a stage for intense action, is now a somber tableau of the aftermath. This is the time for reflection. Soldiers walk through. The remnants, their faces etched with a mixture of exhaustion and grief. They tend to the wounded, their movements gentle and deliberate. A stark contrast to the violence that preceded. They find solace in small moments. A shared cigarette, a quiet word of comfort. This is where the true cost is counted, not in strategic gains, but in the empty spaces left by those who will not return. They gather to remember their fallen friends, not with grand speeches, but with shared memories and silent tears. It's in these quiet moments that you see their vulnerability, the humanity beneath the uniform. The bonds forged in training and tested in battle are now a source of strength, a lifeline in a sea of loss. They carry the weight of their experiences together, finding a path forward in the shared silence and mutual support. From the ashes of conflict, a new hope begins to rise. The journey home is a passage from one world to another. The rumble of the transport plane is a lullaby of peace, carrying them away from the chaos and back to the lives they fought to protect. You see the first glimpse of home through a window, a sight that brings a lump to the throat. The reunions are a torrent of emotion, the tearful embrace of a spouse, the joyful shriek of a child lifted into the air, the firm handshake of a proud parent. These are the moments they held onto, the images that fueled their perseverance. But the story doesn't end here. For those who made the ultimate sacrifice, their memory becomes a beacon. We see memorials, pristine and silent, where names are etched in stone, a permanent reminder of their courage. These places of remembrance are not just for mourning, but for gratitude. They are a promise that we will not forget. The peace we enjoy is a garden tended by their sacrifice. As we see a veteran watch a sunset, a child playing freely in a park, we are reminded that their legacy is not in the battles they fought, but in the peaceful tomorrows they secured for us all. Let us honor their memory, cherish the peace they gifted us, and strive for a world where such sacrifices are no longer needed. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories that matter.